Welcome in, race fans, to Flag Behind the Wheel, powered by FK Rod-In. On the telephone, co-creator of the JMR chassis, pilot of the number 41 JMR chassis, Josh Mcguire out of Grace, Kentucky. Joshua, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. I'm looking at a race car. It's a sunny day. We're getting ready to have a big, long race week. It's going to be great.
I last ran into you at the Southern 100. Have things been going good this year as far as the program's going?
Yeah, they really have. It's been a growth season. You know, we had the new chassis developed, and this will be our first full year with it. So we're not doing no worse than we ever have in the past, but we're just kind of sitting there steady and just getting ready for that breakout.
Well, I'm looking at your guys' tour schedule here, and I see you picked up 3 wins on the season, but you've got 1, 2, several top fives, 3, 4, 5. You're right there. Plus, you're working on a new chassis. How in the world do you have time to do both?
It's been a lot of sleepless nights. It's only mid-season, and I can tell you I'm already tired. But in the long run, it's going to be worth it. It's going pretty good. We've ran up front. We haven't had the best of luck. We've had a couple of wins that lost on white flag laps, actually. So, you know, we've been fairly fast. We just have to find that balance point to make sure we're fast every week, and that's what we're working on real hard.
We mentioned in the open that you're a co-creator. What made you, as a accomplished racer, throw your hat into the chassis arena?
You know, it's something I kind of wanted to do with the chassis I had before. You know, you would go in and kind of do your own thing to them, kind of work on them, and I kind of wanted to try it, and the opportunity presented itself with my partners, and I just thought, hey, I'm not getting any younger. I would love to start some sort of a business to go in with the racing for a future. Why not try building chassis? And it just kind of fell into place, and it's something I enjoy. I like to do a lot of design work and such, and I just really kind of like it.
For the people that might hear this and who are like yourself as far as tweaking things, what were you not finding in past chassis that you use that you are trying to incorporate into this chassis?
Just some of those ideas that you thought you really might want to try, but they probably wouldn't do them for you because it's just too crazy, or they just say, hey, that won't work. And that kind of is the things that you want to put onto your own car because you have the ability, you have a fixture sitting there and you have some tubing. Why not build it that way? And it's not that I had any problems. I had great cars before, great chassis, great support, great service, great help. I just kind of wanted to expand. You know, this sport of racing that we know, the technology changes so drastically every day. And one of the best ways is to just jump full force in and get hands-on in every aspect of your car. And I've looked at different, we'll say, business plans of other racers that have done kind of the same thing. And you see the roads they took, the path they took, how they did it, what they did, where they struggle, where they excel, and then just kind of try to form your own strategic plan for the future to get to that point where they are and try to get there as soon as possible.
In all that, you said one key word, Josh. It's very important when it comes to motorsports of all kinds and no different in our genre, and that's support. So take this time now to thank some of the sponsors on that 41 car that gets that race car around the track.
We've got to thank DJ's Kitchen Corner, HCI, PRC, Performance Rod and Custom, GCP Race Engines, Malkit Race Engines, and I got to thank FK Rod-In, AccuForce, Shock Dynos, and Shock Services, and with Hoosier Tire, Dave Poskey, Kaiser Manufacturing, Hawk Brake Pads, Butler Built Seats. It's just an ongoing and everyday life here at the JMR Garage, and we just couldn't do it without all the product support that we do have. I also want to thank Jason Aggins of FlagToFlag.net for all they do for the motorsports industry.
You've been listening to Josh Mcguire on Flag to Flag's Behind the Wheel, powered by FK Rod Ends. For more information on FK Rod Ends, you can call Maria at 1-800-662-4003, or you can reach them on the internet at www.fkrodends.com. For more information on Flag to Flag, you can contact Jason Atkins at 336-648-5757. Tune in next time when we take you behind the wheel.